Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay. So are you ready to give your presentation?
मैम आपका आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रहा मैम।
So all of you, are you ready to give your presentation? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So are you ready to give your presentation, all of you? What happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So who is willing to give your presentation at first? Who will start? Who wants to start? Rahul or Ravi?
Okay, ma'am. I will start.
Okay. So Rahul is going to give his presentation. And rest our audience. So listen to him very carefully. And if you have any queries, you can ask him. Okay. Let's start.
मैम शेयर का ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा मैम।
Sure. Okay. Just wait. Now we can share.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my presentation in front of you. With the beautiful quotation, think good, do better, and achieve the best. Now today I am going to present a project on technology-based 21st century classroom design and myself, Rahul Kumar Gupta. And now I am going to explain about the introduction. Teammate designed a classroom setting that is functional, comfortable, and technology-rich to allow the instructor opportunity and utilize tools that will enrich and enhance the learner's experience, and the learner will be given opportunity to witness the benefit and understand the value of how technology can impact their learning success by allowing students to have more freedom and liberty to establish comfort in their own workspace. Teammate designed a classroom that provides the student to opportunity to sit in the small focus group, hands-on, and collaborative group areas with other students. These specialized areas encourage discussions, dialogue, and collaboration as a mean to develop peer relationships and but also provides avenues to gain information, guidelines, and perspective from one another to enhance learning. And now I'm going to explain about the preferred tech tools. Our classroom designs incorporates and number of different technologies tools such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, wireless tablets, desktops, projectors and screen and a plasma TV, clickers, speakers and microphones. However, 4 type of technology equipment that would be best to benefit adult students during course interactions includes the instructor PC, interactive whiteboard LCD, big screen TV, LCD big screen TV. Sorry मैम, this थोड़ा सा incorrect हो गया. And clickers. Now about this figure, I want to explain about the 21st century. Now you look about this. Now I am going to explain about the instructor PC. The instructor PC will be for instructor use only, but will be key link in utilizing other technology within the classroom, such as the interactive whiteboard, projectors, and the storage of all classroom assignments, grades, curriculum, or courses instructions. The PC will allow the instructor to access the use of Web 2.0, Prezi, PicoChat, SlideShare, Poplets, Twitter, and other internet aids. And now I am going to introduce about the interactive whiteboard. The interactive whiteboard is a unique tool that we anticipate to increase in popularity over the year. The IWB is a large displayed board mounted to the wall that will connect to the instructor PC. This tool is ideal for the professional and work group type classroom as it captures topics written, has handwriting recognition capability to display animation, visuals, and save and notes used. The IWB allows the instructor to sit and give instructions as opposed to standing in the front of class like a traditional whiteboard with his and her back to the student. Now I'm going to explain about the LCD big screen TV. It is anticipated that our classroom will be watch different videos, movies, and Skyping with alternative global institutions for clarity and better visual. The LCD will be the great benefit to the classroom. LCD offers less glare with the light hits the screen. Now I'm going to explain about the clickers. The anonymity of responding with a clicker guarantees near or total participation. Clicker helps students to activating engage in the learning process, which helps the student to develop a more solid, integrated, and useful understanding of concepts and their interrelationships and applicabilities. Clickers actively engage the student during the entire class period. Clicker gauges the student level of understanding of the material being presented. Clickers provide promotes feedback to student questions. Now this is the classroom design. So now I'm going to explain about the summary and the purpose of design. Different seating options are available, such as roll about chairs and yogas ball of the student and instructor to utilize. The instructor does not have a formal office, nor a designated workspace. The purpose of this is to make sure that the instructor works his her way around the room, interacting with the student, observing the learning, and providing feedback and additional instructions upon necessity. Ideal, this create an environment that eliminates division from the learner and the instructor. Using technology as an enhancer is the best way to help students reach their highest potential. The combination of old methods and new methods in teaching and learning can only allow for educational experience to grow and allow teachers to provide the best service possible to their students. Thank you.
So all of you, if you have any question, you can ask Rahul. Then I will say something.
Hi, Rahul. Hi. I want to know what is clicker.
Clicker. Clicker is a helping tool which helps students to actively engage in the learning process, which helps the student to develop a more solid, integrated, and useful understanding of concepts and their interrelationship and applicabilities. Clicker active engage student during the entire class period. Clicker gauges the student level of the understanding of the material. Now the figure is shown in the classroom.
So any questions? Okay. So Rahul, you have to
Yes, ma'am.
improve. Yes, you have to improve a lot. Actually, yes, I have seen your presentation, and it seems that you just read whatever is written on your slides. You just read, nothing else. But you have to give presentation, right? So presentation is not like that. You are presenting now. It seems you just read the slides. Whatever is written there, you just read. But no, there should be some points, and you should explain. Wait.
Yes, ma'am. Not well. I try my best to next time.
Okay, so let's continue. So, Rahul, you have to just explain all the points. There, you have written so many things on your slides, but you have to write only the points. And if you write only the points, then you will get the opportunity to explain, right? You have to present because you are the presenter here, and you have to present, right? So it's not that reading all the things written is not called presentation. Presentation is something different, right? Presentation, you have to explain the things, and I had told you in our earlier class that you have to engage the audience, but all your audience are silent. Where is the participation of audience? No, but after you have finished, then only one audience ask you one question and you answer. So this is not a sign of success, right? If you want to make your presentation successful, you have to engage your audience, participate, right? You have to make them participated in your presentation, right? And you have to make your presentation more interesting. It seems like very dull kind of. So try to make it more interesting, and you should be more energetic, right? And whatever the things. Yes,
Yes,
at
ma'am.
first, the first thing is you have to explain. You just read whatever is written. So you have to improve a lot, right? Okay, this is your first try. So you will get opportunity to recover your weakness, and I hope that you will be able to give a better presentation next time. Okay. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Now, who is next? Who wants to give presentation now? Priti. Okay, Priti.
Ma'am,
Raghuvansh is also ready. Kunal is ready. Priti.
किशन मैं कॉपी सब अंदर कर दूं बस वहां पर। हेलो अरे परसेंटेज। हेलो मैम,
Yes, Kunal.
हम बोल देते हैं।
Okay. Okay. Okay, Kunal.
स्क्रीन अलाउ कर दीजिए।
Okay. Yes, you can now share.
Yes. नहीं हो पा रहा।
मैम आपने होस्ट नहीं बनाया कुणाल को। एक्सक्यूज मी मैम।
Yes, Rahul. Say.
मैम कुणाल को होस्ट बनाई मैम, तो वो शेयर करेगा ना।
I have to make him host. Why?
मैं उसका स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हो रहा है।
But screen share is allowed here. See? Screen share is allowed here. He can share. Try again, Kunal.
यस मैम।
Yes, screen share is allowed here. You can share. And I can make you host also if necessary. What's the problem, Kunal?
मैम नहीं हो पा रहा स्क्रीन से।
Okay, if I make you host, then you will be able to give your presentation. Kunal?
मैम शेयर नहीं हो पा रहा है।
So if I make you host, then you will be able to give your presentation or not?
मैम मोबाइल में माइक्रोसॉफ्ट
Screen share is allowed here. I don't know why you are not able to share. Okay, Preeti is ready. Preeti, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then let's start. Kunal, don't worry. Take your time and see how can you share your screen. Now, Preeti, let's start.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Preeti from electrical branch, and today I would like to take this opportunity to talk to you about green technology. The purpose of this presentation is to protect the environment and in some cases or even repair past damages done to the environment. My presentation is divided into 6 parts. First, I will talk about what is green technology. Then I will look at its goal, then branches and its type, advantages and disadvantages, and finally conclusion. Let me begin by explaining what is green. Green technology is a technology that creates products that are more environmentally friendly. For example, energy production, recycle, purifying water, conserve water resources. Now let us see goals of green technology or function of green technology. It is here about explaining 5 R's: recycle, refuse, renewal, response, and reduce. The first one, reduce. Fuel, wastage of clean water, energy consumption, pollution, global warming, and greenhouse effects. Second one is recycling. Recycling waste pages, cardboard, plastic, glass, clothing, metals like steel, aluminum, iron, electronic devices, battery, monitors, TVs, mobile phones, etc. Now renewing wind power, water power, solar energy, biofuel, and wastewater. Fourth one is refuse. Refuse us to plastic. Minimize the use of plastic. Save water, and go for green. Responsibility. We have to take initiative to that we can start from home only. If we see bulb, fan that is not in use, then just we can off it, or the water tap is on, then we can just on, then we can off it, and do not waste water, electricity, food. If you take that much food only, that how much you want to eat, don't take extra, and fuel that. Now branches of green technology. Green chemistry, green energy, green IIT. Green IIT means green information technology, green nanotechnology, and green building. Green chemistry. Green chemistry is utilization of set of principles that reduce or elimination the use of generation of hazardous substance in the design, manufacture, and application of chemical products. In real life, we can see that when we are in chemistry lab, then many chemicals are harmful. Then some chemicals are made by scientists only in that use of catalyst in place of reagent. We can see non-toxic reagents is used, and some renewable resources, improved atom efficiency, all this. Then green energy. Green energy is the energy that is generated from natural resources such as sunlight, water, wind, or from earth energy. Solar power, wind power, hydropower, geothermal energy, biogas, and biofuels. Solar power. Solar power is the conveyed energy from sunlight into electricity, either directly from the photovoltaics or indirectly from solar power. benefits of solar power: zero energy production cost, versatile installation, less energy lost during the long distance transport, impact on the environment. The production of solar hours does not generate noise pollution. All this. Wind power. The use of wind provides mechanical powers through wind turbines to turn electric generation for electric power. Hydroelectric power is that an electricity produced from the generated drives by turbines that converts potential energy into mechanical energy from fast flowing water. Geothermal energy is that energy converts that converts hot geothermal fluids into electric power. Biogas is a renewable fuel produced by the breakdown of organic matters and such as food scraps, animal waste, and that is used for production of electricity. And biofuel is produced through the contemporary process from the biomass, rather than it is very slow geological process involved in the formation of fossil fuel such as oil. And since the biomass is technically can be used in the fuel directly, some people use the term biomass and biofuel interchangeably. Green building. Green building is the building that its design, construction and operation reduces or eliminates negative impacts, and that creates positive impacts on our climate and natural environment. Green buildings preserve precious natural resources and improve our quality of life. Then advantages of green technology: energy saving, slowing down of global warming, reduction of air pollution, less soil pollution, less water pollution, reduction in plastic pollution. And nowadays plastic is also used for making roads. That I came to something new. Green tech that save natural resources, waste reduction, effective recycling, sustainable energy production, new business opportunity. New business opportunity means before we were using, now we are using conventional current, and if we will switch to green technology, then we'll get a new opportunity for business, and may strengthen company brands and tax advantages. Disadvantages of green technology: a high R&D cost. R&D cost means R means research and development, and D for development. High implementation cost. For example, if we are implementing solar panel in house, then implementation cost is high, but in that we can manage it after, because extra payment we have to not give, like bills that we are paying for electricity. If we will implement solar panels, then that money will be, the bill will be adjusted. Technical issues that we can see in real life. So solar roads in highway, there there we are facing technical issue in traffic lights. Implementation will take many years. High product costs, lack of knowledge of green general public. Some companies may go out of business. Job losses. Sophisticated regulatory framework needed. Not everything that is labeled as green is actually green. Finally, conclusion. Green technology is important to protect and preserve our green environment. Without that, we will live in the dumping waste every day, since the ton of amounts of waste also is increasing day by day. In a nutshell, we will protect the green nature in order to live healthy life, healthy environment, breathe in fresh air, and to sustain our survival as well. That's all I have to say. And one more thing, we can live without technology, but we cannot live without ecology. So save nature. Thank you. Hello.
Ma'am,
So audience, why are you silent?
स्क्रीन शेयर हो जाएगा मेरा.
Okay, Kunal, I will give you the opportunity at first. Preeti has given her presentation, so I have to say something regarding the presentation. And let me finish Preeti's presentation at first. What about audience? Audience, why are you silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Ask Preeti.
Yes, Preeti. You tell advantages in you gain by green technology. You can gain job, and disadvantage you say we lost the job. In how is it explained, please?
Yes, sir. Narayan. Job losses and job gain. This green technology is new. Everywhere it is not implemented. Now we are using convenient resources. Renewable resources is not used everywhere. So then if we switch to green technology, the employees will get new work. But what they were doing means they were holding the other way, convectional current, convectional energy, where means the factories they were holding before, they will lose there. And if they will switch to green technology, then they will get new job. I hope you are clear. Hello.
Ask some more questions.
Okay, Preeti, tell me.
Hello. Yes.
Basically, what is the aim of Green IT?
Green IT. The aim of Green IT is to minimize the negative impact of information technology operation on the environment by designing, manufacturing, or operating or disposing of computer related products in such as environmental friendly manner. For example, I'm giving you the products that we are made of lead that we face problem in disposing that under the soil. We have to decompose because its radiation is very harmful. So green IT information technologies is that they make the product that is, or they design or manufacture the product that is that minimize. I hope you're clear.
Any other questions? Do you have? Okay. So, Preeti, you have given your presentation, and your effort is quite good. Okay, you are trying to give your best, but there are some things you have to improve. Like there are some points you have explained, but there are also some other points you have not explained. So try to write down just points and don't elaborate all the points on the slides, because if you just write the points only on your slides, then it will give you the opportunity to explain. Just write down the points only and then elaborate it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, say
Next
as much as possible. And one more thing is, you have to engage your audience. See, it's not that after you have completed your presentation, then you have to ask your audience. No, it's not at all like that. You can engage them in the middle of your presentation also. And as much as possible, you have to keep engage them. And for that, after completing each slide, suppose you are discussing the advantages. Okay. And after the advantages, then you can, after you have explained all the advantages, then you can ask them, do you want to add some other points? Do you think there are some other advantages also? So ask their opinion also, what they think. Audience participation is very vital. And if your audience is participated, then it is a sign of success of your presentation. So try to get them involved in your presentation. And yes, an explanation, I have told you that try to explain all the points. So this is the two things you have to keep it in your mind. And yes, one more thing is, while introduction, yes, your introduction is good, but you said that good afternoon everyone, and the topic you are going to discuss, that's fine, but you should introduce yourself also briefly. So you can say with some beautiful quotation, then I want to introduce myself briefly. I am Preeti Kumari. Then I'm going to present then your topic. So in this way, try to make introduction also interesting and conclusion also. Try to conclude on a high note, and your introduction should also be interesting and attractive at the same time. Otherwise, your effort is very good. You are trying, and this is your first presentation. I hope you will be better.
Yes.
And yes, but today you are good also. Now, who is coming next? Kunal. Kunal is now.
Yes.
Your turn. Yes, Kunal. Okay, let's start.
दिख रहा है मैम.
Yes, you are sharing your screen. You are visible. Yes. Now we can